All right, hello everybody. CryptoVin here, CryptoVin YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Just getting the channel going. So if you could do me a favor and subscribe, like, and share it, I appreciate it very much. And if you have any questions or comments, or if you have a project you want me to look into for GPU mining, please let me know. I'd appreciate it. Today I'm going to talk about Callisto Network. I have done a video on how to mine it in the past, and some things have changed, and I'm mainly going to be speaking about their new dynamic gas price feature. Before I get to that, I just want to do a very brief overview of the project again, and for the purposes of people that may not have or do not know about the project. So Callisto Network, I'm on their webpage here, callisto.network. It's a free smart contract security audit. Callisto Network is a decentralized open source crypto platform based on the Go Ethereum source code and its own cryptocurrency CLO. The main goal of Callisto is to research and develop a reference implementation of a self-sustaining, self-governed, and self-funded blockchain ecosystem and development environment. So when you get a chance, here's the white paper, the financial report. I'm not going to go really dive deep into this. I'm just going to do an overview because I really want to talk about the changes in what's going on with mining and the new dynamic gas price feature. So you can cold stake Callisto in one of the wallets they have. Free security audits by a fine-tuned audit process. You can read more about that. On-chain governance system, scalability of the CLO and ETC networks. Financial transparency, and here's their roadmap, what they've done in 2018, 2019, and what they're going to be doing in 2020. Here's some mining information. You can click on here for Callisto stats. So the block reward, 360 Callisto. Proof of work algorithm, Dagger Hashimoto, otherwise known as Ethash. 100% compatible with Ethereum virtual machine. The max supply is 6.5 billion Callisto. Block reward reduction, 40% each, 1,500,000 block, or about 250 days. Block interval is 15 seconds. So here are all the pools they're on. You can pick one. The block explorer here, and the team, very transparent, faces with names, and you can select their Twitter accounts. They have Telegram and their LinkedIn profiles. You can read more about them if you'd like. So here are their wallets: Trust Wallet, Garda Wallet, Coinomi, etc. This is the community, Twitter, all the main ones, Facebook, Bitcoin Talk, GitHub, LinkedIn, Telegram. They have 2 Telegram channels, or at least 2. They have a Telegram chat and a Telegram news channel. They also have this new tip bot on Telegram where you can tip people Callisto for one reason or another if you'd like to tip them. I also am on there. And actually, getting into that, I was requested by Spigfish to do a video on this. So a shout out to Spigfish, and thank you for the tip. I'd appreciate it that you gave me. Sorry it took me a few days to get this going, but I'm just finding the time now. So anyway, let's move on to the Callisto Network introduces the dynamic gas price feature. You can find this information on their website. I believe it's under blogs. And they also have very good informative videos on how to stake your coins. So here is the gas price feature. Miners matter. So they're doing this for the benefit of the miners. And here it explains Callisto Network is a blockchain based on the proof of work algorithm. For example, miners validate transactions by providing the network with dedicated equipment and compensation of which they receive a reward. Because they ensure the security of the network, it is essential for Callisto Network to maintain a fair level of profitability to CLO miners. The new monetary policy, the first step. On June 20th, 2019, we implemented the new monetary policy, and you can click on here and read more about that. which is designed to ensure Callisto's long-term sustainability by reducing the inflation rate of CLO without changing its max cap. This is a three-phase policy, each phase reducing the block reward as detailed below. So the reduction stage from block 2,750,001, established January 6, 2019, we reduce 4 times the block reward by 40%. Every 1.5 million blocks or 250 days, then reduce it by 35% to 50.54 Callisto by 2022. At each reduction of the block reward, the reward of miners will be reduced by 5%, and that of cold staking increased by 5%. So obviously, a reduction in the block reward is not great for miners because you're getting less out of each block. Main stage, during this phase, the block reward will remain the same. Final stage, reduce block reward by 2% each. 500,000 blocks starting at 55,250,001. Estimated the year 2040. However, this measure could have perverse effect as the reduction of the block reward is likely to lead to a temporary decline of the Callisto mining profitability. So that's bad for miners. So what are they going to do about fixing that? What are they going to do about giving miners incentive to mine Callisto? Well, they came up with this dynamic gas price. So dynamic means changing. So let's read more about it. This is where Callisto's network's new feature, the dynamic gas price, comes in. By applying a dynamic gas price, Callisto Network intends to ensure constant rewards to miners while maintaining its ability to provide safe and cost-effective transactions to users at any stage of its development. Moving on, currently the gas cost is fixed at 1 GWI, whatever the CLO price. With the dynamic gas price mechanism, the gas cost will be adjusted from 5,000 to 21 GWI depending on the CLO rate, thus giving miners the incentive to maintain their equipment on the network. Below is a table calculating the calculation method of gas cost based on CLO price. So what is GWEI? I'm calling it GWI. Let's see here. We have Binance Academy's article on it, in case you don't know. Refers to a small denomination of Ether, which is native currency of Ethereum blockchain, as the name suggests. Along with ETH, EWI is the most commonly used denomination of Ethereum's cryptocurrency. It is particularly useful when talking about gas. Simply put, gas is the pricing mechanism used on the Ethereum network. Such a mechanism is responsible for calculating the fees when users perform a transaction or execute a smart contract operation. So you're using gas in a Callisto when you perform a transaction or you're executing a smart contract operation, such as when you're doing so during the cold staking process. So here we have how much a GWI is worth. Well, 1 ETH equals to 1 billion GWI. So if we see here, Callisto's current price is around 0007, I believe. And this is an approximation. It's not up to date, but just to use in terms of referencing it to how much a GWI is. So 9 Satoshis equals about 1 Callisto. So if you go back to here, you can see the price scheme diagram. It's a table detailing the calculation method of gas cost based on the CLO price. So you can see here a common transaction, 21,000. This is the old price scheme comparison. 21,000 gas is required for a common transaction. The current cost of CLOs in the new cost here would be 0.105, and you can see to claim a reward, it would be 0.36. And this is in US, so this is what it would cost in US dollars here. And now here's the dynamic gas price table. So you have CLO price 1 to 20 Satoshis. So we know it's about 9 Satoshis. So the gas price target is 5,000 for a common transaction. That's 0.105 Callistos. And the reward would be 0.36. To deposit or withdraw, these are the fees. In one block, you get 40 Callistos. So you can see here, as the CLO price goes up, increases in Satoshis, the gas price target decreases. So the Callisto will be worth more, but you get less in Callistos in terms of rewards. So you can see right now, you're getting 40 per block, and that decreases as Callisto moves higher in price. So they're planning to implement this in 2 stages. From January 20th, the Callisto web wallet will be operating according to the new gas price scheme, and miners will have to accept a minimum of 21 Satoshis per transaction. Every wallet should set this amount of gas. On February 20th, all miners mining pool stock exchanges and wallets should be working with 5,000 Giwi per transaction as a fee. And here for the second Callisto hard fork of this year, we will introduce the change to the Callisto client, getting the gas price dynamically from a smart contract. Every 10 minutes, a smart contract will receive an update of the price, and based on that price, the smart contract will return a suitable gas price to different clients. So here, if you're a miner, you want to change your command line to include this from January 15th on until February 15th, and then change it to this. Okay, let's move on to the mining changes here. So I wanted to take that command line that I had just mentioned. So I'm going to Simplemining. I'm on 2 miners. You can use any pool you want. So I go to group configuration. As you can see right now, I'm mining Callisto. And here you can see I have entered the new miner.gasprice txpool.pricelimit. So I added that into the command line. And I'm using Claymore version 15. So you're going to go add group. You're going to go to Claymore here. 15 here. You're going to put your group name in. Group description. I usually do the pool and what version of Claymore I'm using. And you want to put your command line here that I will have in the description. So if we go to rig list, I bring up the heads up display. As you can see, I'm mining here and getting jobs and getting shares. I have received 20 shares so far, so it's working successfully. So that's going to be about it. I hope that helps and advises miners on the new changes coming to Callisto. If you have any questions or comments that, I may not have mentioned what you're looking for in total, if you have a question, please do so. Leave me one. And again, please subscribe, like, and share. I appreciate it. Until next time, let me know, what you think about this. Is it something that you're aware of? Are you mining Callisto? Do you like Callisto? What do you like about it? Let me know in the comments. Appreciate it. Till next time, happy mining.